Welcome back. 6:51. Time for the morning sprint.
Wisconsin is 2 days now into phase 1B of its vaccination plan, and the state still hasn't decided everyone who will be eligible for it. The state's Disaster Medical Advisory Committee will meet today to go over recommendations from a different committee on who else should be included. It's recommended that food industry workers, grocers, public transit workers, and 911 operators be included. The state will have the final say. Older adults will be able to get vaccinated starting Monday under Phase 1B. We have information on how you can register up right now at channel3000.com.
Wisconsin is one of the worst performing states in vaccination distribution per capita. According to CDC data, only 5 states have been slower. Vaccination rates are slowly improving across the country, but the U.S. is still well short of the 2 million doses a day health experts say is needed to reach herd immunity by the spring.
Developing right now, President Biden will issue 10 executive orders today targeting the country's COVID response. Mask requirements will be extended to planes, trains, and other forms of public transportation. Other goals include reopening most schools within the next 100 days, as well as taking a closer look at the health disparities in minority communities. Within the last few hours, we've also learned Dr. Anthony Fauci will lead the U.S. in joining the World Health Organization's project to deploy vaccines around the world.
The 7-day positivity rate for COVID continues to drop in Wisconsin. 24,000 people still have active cases of the virus this morning. The DHS added 1,500 new cases yesterday.
Coronavirus briefings at the White House are making a comeback. Press Secretary Jen Psaki says the Biden administration plans to resume those briefings in addition to the daily White House press briefings. Psaki says the administration plans to fight misinformation with accurate information, truth, and data. The Trump administration stopped holding those regular COVID briefings back in April.
The barriers are starting to come down in D.C., where gatherings remain mostly calm for the inauguration. 25,000 National Guard troops helped make the capital city secure for inauguration exactly 2 weeks after a violent mob of Trump supporters broke into it and looted it.
Boards at the state capitol are still up this morning despite a quiet day downtown. There had been threats of violent protests at Capitol buildings across the country. Governor Evers even had the National Guard on standby, but nothing ended up materializing. It's not clear how long the Capitol will stay boarded up.
A new report shows more than half of Wisconsin schools restrained or secluded students at least once last school year. The State Journal broke down a new report from the state which shows Madison schools used those methods more than 1,200 times on students during the school year. More than 200 incidents involved students with disabilities. In September, the school board did update their policy on restraining and secluding students. The district has not responded to a request for comment. The State Journal reports restraining and secluding students is not illegal, but only justifiable if the student presents a clear and present imminent risk.
Developing this morning, investigators are working to figure out what caused a medical evacuation helicopter to crash, killing 3 soldiers. It happened just 20 miles south of Rochester, New York yesterday. Their Division of Military and Naval Affairs says the crew was on a routine training mission when that crash happened.
Someone won the huge Powerball jackpot last night. The winning ticket was sold in Maryland. It's a $731 million payout, the 4th largest in Powerball history. The Mega Millions, though, is still open. No winner there yet. That jackpot is now up to $970 million.
Tomorrow's Bucks game against the Wizards is being rescheduled. The NBA postponed it because Washington only has 8 players available right now. The team was on a 9-day pause because of a COVID outbreak. Their last 5 games have now been postponed.
Well, a lot of people complaining this morning that they had trouble getting tickets to the Packers NFC Championship game. The 6,500 tickets quickly sold out, but a lot of people got stuck in the queue, and a lot of them got error messages as well. The Green Bay Press Gazette reports some fans got to the section where they could choose seats, but then got kicked out to the back of the line when they clicked on ones that had already been claimed. The Packers play the Buccaneers at Lambeau Sunday at 2 o'clock. You can watch it on Fox.
Sarah Thomas is going to make history as the first woman to referee a Super Bowl. Thomas is familiar with breaking glass ceilings. She was also the first woman to ref an NFL playoff game 2 years ago, the first full-time woman referee in the league, and the first woman to work a major college football game. You can watch the Super Bowl, by the way, right here on CBS.
Final look at traffic at 6:55 this morning. As you head out across Madison, we are starting to see a little bit more traffic on Park Street as you approach the Beltline in downtown areas. East Washington also looking a little slow with some yellow on the map this morning. There's a look at your drive times. All the main highways looking pretty good. Verona Road, a couple ticks slower this morning. Take you around 6 minutes from Verona to the Beltline. That's your first warn traffic.
And your first warned weather this morning, we're dealing with mostly clear skies across southern Wisconsin. 31 now in Madison. A west wind at 6, though, makes it feel like 25 degrees. Here's a look at wind chills across the area. A few spots are feeling like it's in the teens this morning. Temperatures, though, will climb back into the mid-30s this afternoon. Sunshine is expected through the day today, with just a chance for flurries this evening. So don't forget those sunglasses before you head out the door.
Have a great Thursday, folks. Enjoy that sunrise. We'll be back right here tomorrow morning.